Good evening. Would you please rise, remove your hats, and remain standing for the singing of the national anthem by the Symphonic Choir under the direction of Mrs. Robin Peterson. All right, graduates, here's your first test. You may be seated. Good evening, McMinnville, and to the following groups and guests, Dr. Mary Alice Russer, our superintendent, our wonderful school board, graduates, family, and guests. I'd like to say what a wonderful evening weather-wise, but hey, it just lightened up. I talked to Carl, the groundskeeper. Oh, thank you. That'll make this joke a lot better. I talked to Carl, the groundskeeper from Caddyshack, and he says the heavy stuff's not going to come in for a little while. So let's keep moving. The staff of McMinnville High School welcomes you to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2018. Tonight, 520 students will be crossing this stage, the largest in school history. Congratulations to our 12 valedictorians in the class of 2018. Let me introduce them, and as I call your name, please stand. Garrett Bristow, Kalina Bueller, Kevin Chang, Diana Denny, Ruben Dong, Amy Gilliott, Caitlin Gregory, Red Hall, Natalia Wrench, Allison Robertson, Leslie Wallace, and Michelle Wilson. You may be seated. The class of 2018 also has 18 salutatorians. Would you please stand and be recognized when I call your name? Natasha Bailey, Carly Bird, Anna Claire Bowman, Jason Clevenger, Isabella Dressel, Kara Gaffney, Madeline Gibson, Brendan Gilbreth, Josephine Hall, Dylan Huber, Alyssa Moreland, Ben Pollock, Ashley Rhodes, Stevie Ryan, Ariana Schieber. Margaret Van Horn. Michaela Verbitsky. And Hannah Young. Congratulations, you may be seated. We had 62 members of the class of 2018 that earned their honors diploma this evening. 335 of us sitting in front of us earned the career pathway endorsement, 2.5 credits or more in a chosen career pathway. 135 members of this class have a cumulative GPA above 3.5 and are recognized with the honor cord status. And 160 students here in the class of 2018 have earned 24 or more college credits as they walk across the stage. Congratulations. I have two students who have earned over 70 credits. Riley Yoder, please stand, 70 credits. And Caitlin Gregory, 74 college credits. Congratulations. Congratulations to the Professional Technical Excellence Award winners and Academic Excellence Award winners. Carissa Olson was our Professional Technical Excellence Award winner. Leslie Wallace was our Academic Excellence Award winner. Please stand. Congratulations. I think a key to this year was our leadership. Our student leadership was phenomenal. I'd like to recognize these students for everything they've done for us. Would Allie Robertson, Natalia Wrench, Maddie Gibson, Caleb Landis. That's your Associated Student Body leadership. Congratulations. Thank you for all your work. Cameron Basinger, Diana Denny, Samantha Elliott, and Alyssa Moreland. Senators, thank you for your work. Without them, we wouldn't have had as great of a year as we had. I'd like to recognize our 50-meter freestyle champion, Garrett Sutton, state champion. Please stand, Garrett. And I'd like to recognize our school newspaper, The Bruin. Wrote enticing issues this year, challenging all of us, making us think, and spurred Representative Bonamici and Senator Merkley to our school. What a great honor. Congratulations, Bruin staff. It was a very successful year with a lot of turmoil, lots of construction, and we battled through it. I'm so proud of you. I'd like to recognize these two staff members. Michael Robertson, please stand. Michael Robertson has been a fixture in McMinnville High School's math department for 20 years. In addition, he was part of the team that developed the ESA program. Thank you for all of your service. Michael Robertson will retire this year. Faye Laughlin. Faye Laughlin has worked for the McMinnville School District for 27 years. Faye will be missed. She has created a legacy that can never be replaced. Faye Laughlin, we love you. Thank you for all you do. Again, congratulations, Michael and Faye, and thank you for your commitment to McMinnville High School and our students. In closing, it has been great to be a part of your senior year and your high school experience as your principal. It's been amazing watching you grow up. Some of you have watched grow up since they were born. I'm proud of you, all of us here tonight. Wish you the best.
Good evening, family and friends. My name is Diana Denny, and I'd like to thank you all for supporting my classmates and I tonight. I have this picture hanging up on my wall. It's a picture of my childhood best friend and I, sitting on a couch, we're smiling, and we can't be more than 4 years old. The last couple weeks, I found myself staring at this photo, wondering how I ever could have been so small. I look at myself, at this little girl, and hope that the person I am today is the person she always wanted me to be. I think about this a lot because I don't want to let that little girl down. She always had these big, crazy dreams, and I owe it to her to make sure that they happen. So as I stand here today before you, no longer that young, innocent 4-year-old girl, my message to you all is this: be the person you've always dreamed of being. I know I'm not the first person to say this, and I certainly will not be the last. But this mantra is something that I think we should all remember as we go out into the world next year. Mainly because the children that we used to be deserve to live the lives we've always dreamed of. Let us not focus on what we want to be, but who we want to be. Think about your childhood heroes and be those types of people. In fact, be better versions of those people. Right now is one of the few opportunities that we will have in our lives to completely start fresh and create new identities for ourselves. So use it to be your own hero, the person that deep down you've always wanted to be. The truth is, people are going to let you down. But that's okay because you don't have to let yourself down. If someone promises you something and doesn't come through, you can do it yourself. When people tell you you aren't capable of something, you can do it anyway. And when someone lies to you, you can tell the truth. You have that choice to make. At the end of the day, the person you can always rely on is yourself. You'll have your support system of family and friends to back you up, but ultimately, it's up to you to make things happen for yourself. Every single one of you has something amazing to offer this world. And you only have so many days to make something of that. Use those talents and days to make yourself the person that you've always dreamed of becoming. So now, here I am, finishing my 13th and final year of school by speaking to all of you. I've survived scraped knees on the playground in elementary school, an awkward phase in middle school, and now the ups and downs that come with navigating the social and academic challenges of attending high school. I've learned a lot from these experiences, and every day I'm getting closer to becoming the person that my 4-year-old self wanted me to be. When I was younger, I was a dreamer, but now I consider myself a doer, someone who is making the dreams of the little girl I used to be become a reality. So now is the time, class of 2018, to identify what we need and make it happen. Only we know what is missing within ourselves, but we also have the power to change the people we are now into the people we want to be. The road ahead will shift between challenging curves and carefree straight stretches, but I have no doubt that each and every one of us will grow up to be the heroes we admired as children. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Kevin Chang. Wow, okay, this is really happening right now. I'm so glad that everyone could make it here tonight on this oh so beautiful evening. To preface my speech, I'd just like to say thank you to my mom and dad, as well as all the parents, teachers, and staff sitting here tonight, for without their time, patience, and love, we wouldn't be where we are today. Could we please give them all a huge round of applause? Now, tonight, as we all know, is a big night. I could go on about how it's the end of an era, the closing of a book in the volume that is our lives, the conclusion of our adolescence. But most importantly for most of us seniors, It's the end of last-minute assignments, the end of daily tardies. It's the end of senioritis. And to the teachers with the unfortunate task of trying to keep us engaged and in class all year, on behalf of all of the seniors, thank you for putting up with us. As we begin the journey into the next chapter of our lives, I urge all of us to look back upon each of our own high school experiences, to reminisce about the good times, and to think about how as teenagers and young adults, we've left such a legacy on our town and the one we've grown up in and on the people we've grown up with. I remember back to the days when senioritis was just a myth and I had a smart, respectable haircut, in my dad's words. It was 2014, and fresh off a year of being top dog at Patton or Dunaway, we thought we were hot stuff. But after being deservedly egged and booed at homecoming, we realized it was back to the bottom of the barrel for us, and we had to earn our place as a class. That meant taking chances. That meant branching out and creating new friendships, trying a completely new sport, going to that paleontology club everyone was talking about, singing your heart out at choir tryouts, or speaking at Model UN and spending a weekend over in Eugene. Whatever it was, we put belief in ourselves, and over these last 4 years, through the chances we've taken and our dedication to pursuing our goals and our passions, we've won awards for our achievements in the classroom and on stage. We've won conference championships on the fields and on the courts. But most importantly, in such a short amount of time, we've changed the lives of everyone around us for the better. Within the walls of MHS, we've made lifelong friendships and memories, every day letting each and every one of us know how important we are to one another, with every laugh, smile, and stupid inside joke we can't help but crack up at. Outside those walls, we've raised over $100,000 of food for those in need and over tens of thousands of dollars for children at Dornbecker. That was us. And in a time of instability and uncertainty, where all of us have often found things we cannot control, we have become the heart and soul of not just our school, but our community as a whole. Every concert, soccer, or football game, while an amazing display of dedication and talent, is more than just that. It's a source of hope and pride for our community. It's a time where we can all come together, just like tonight, and be inspired by what we've achieved and see a glimpse of what's to come in the future. The pursuit of greatness is a path upon which all of us will take, but know that greatness is not something you achieve at the end of life, but rather something you achieve throughout, with every impact you make. I believe that together, through our time here at McMinnville High School, greatness is something we've already felt. In the future, as we all strive to reach our dreams, no matter what we're doing or where, there will be obstacles and times of struggle. There will be moments when we begin to doubt ourselves. I hope that in those moments, we can remember the greatness we have all achieved and use that knowledge and pride to leave a lasting legacy on the world, just as you all have left on me, your friends, your teachers, and your loved ones. I'm incredibly proud to be standing here amongst you all this evening and to be sharing a moment of our lives together one last time. Thank you all for being the most kind, inspirational, and awesome classmates ever. Class of 2018, we made it.
Good evening, class of 2018. I'm Natalia Wrench. For those of you who know me, it's probably no surprise that I'm up here speaking today, because you know how hard it is to get me to shut up. Before I begin, I would like to take a moment to thank our staff, faculty, and admin team for supporting us through our high school careers. I'd also like to give a huge thank you to all the parents in the crowd tonight. We would not be here without you. And shout out to especially all the proud moms. I know I'm lucky enough to have mine on the field with me tonight. I came to MHS last year, a junior, a little late to the party. Luckily for me, our class knows all about being late. Or at least our teachers do. We're usually too busy sleeping in to notice. I transferred in from the Sheridan Japanese School, where I learned a lot about community and making friends out of the most surprising faces, a place that I hold near and dear to my heart. However, coming to Mac High has been the best decision I've made thus far. The growth and love I've experienced here is unlike any other. I think everyone can agree as we sit here, capping gowns,
Looking back, that high school has flown by in a blink of an eye. But I also remember how slow it felt watching the clock, waiting for 3:20 every day for the last 4 years. If only we had known how to make those last few minutes count. I'd like to pause for a second to put high school in some perspective. If your entire life was condensed down to one single hour, only 5 minutes would be high school. Think about how long we spend on our phones every day. Surely longer than 5 minutes. And for me, my time at MHS would be a mere 2 minutes and some change. But man, have we made those minutes count. In our hour, we've been alive around 23 minutes, and 17 of those have been spent building our education. Unpause. This is it. Through all the highs and lows, senior year has been spent planning for our futures, college, and for the rest of our lives. It was sprinkled with moments of nostalgia, wishing that we could jump back before GPAs, SATs, and every other acronym mattered. Now, some of you may be thinking, thank goodness we are done. And you're right. I think we're all a little glad to be closing this chapter and looking on for something new. But I know a lot of us are also thinking, now what? And it's okay to feel excited, relieved, and maybe even a little terrified to be going our separate ways from our families and from each other. For just 1 second, don't think about our futures or our pasts. I'd like to slow this clock and focus on this moment, this ceremony. We are here, now, together. Our one and only high school graduation. We've spent the last 4 years of our lives building up to this. Coming into this school, it was obvious to me we've got something pretty special going on. There's no other place I've seen that I've been met with such open arms and open hearts. Never have I seen go so hard during a homecoming, or have a gym get so hot it's named the Furnace. Rest in peace, the Furnace. Or have a week dedicated to learning more about the lives of the people around us. A place where Mitch can fly in on a wrecking ball, Pedro can drop it low, and we can mosh under the black light, so tightly packed that our feet don't touch the ground. Where we challenge ourselves and each other, but no matter how hard we all try, we still can't get the principal's son to come to school on time. Yet a school that, regardless of where we go from here, provides a common place of love, a home to us all. In our 1 hour lifespan, 28 minutes will mark college graduations and finding our places in the world. Around 38, the start of new families and children of our own, working that 9 to 5. And shortly following, we'll be experiencing our midlife crises. Can't wait. Through each phase of our lives, we will have things to dread and, more importantly, to savor. And I hope you take the time to take it all in. We only have this one life, so why not live it? I hope you all carry this with you for the rest of your lives, the ability to take each moment for what it's really worth. Even with a plan for the future and lessons of your past, you take the time to really feel that moment. The clock's always ticking. I'm so incredibly proud to be standing here today alongside some of the most talented, some of the kindest, some of the funniest individuals I've ever met, and I'm even more fortunate to say some of my very best friends. Mac High is a place where we are pushed to become the very best versions of ourselves, or at least that's what you all have done for me. This is a place where we will forever call home, because after all, once a Grizzly, always a Grizzly.
in my life. It's gonna feel real good, gonna make a difference, gonna make it right. As I turn up the corner on the kids in the street. We're not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need? A summer's disregard, somebody's broken heart, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that I've been a victim of a selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize that there are some with no home, with not a nickel to load. Could it be really me pretending that we're not alone? A widow deeply scarred, a broken bottle top, and a washed out dream. They follow the pattern of the wind, you see, 'cause they got no place to be. That's why I'm starting with me. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. Na, 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 na,
Superintendent Russell, members of the school board, I present to you for receipt of their graduation diplomas, the class of 2018.
Hello. Good evening. My name is Mark Bunker, and I teach economics and psychology. Congratulations to the class of 2018, a class that set a tremendous example for our underclassmen by displaying qualities such as emotional maturity, friendliness, participation, and intelligence. In economics, we call these traits human capital. I hope you continue to exhibit these traits as adults. Your example will inspire others that you meet and lead, perhaps most importantly, your own children. And now, I am honored to start reading the names of the following graduates. Allison Robertson. Natalia Wrench. Madeline Gibson. Caleb Landis. Javier Aguirre. Rose On. Jordan Alves. Kelly Albert. Riley Alexander. Luis Alonso Olmedo. Francisco Alvarado. Michael Abeta.
Good evening. My name is Erin Brisbane. I've had the privilege of teaching these graduates in Model United Nations, Introduction to Psychology, U.S. Government, and AP U.S. History. It is an honor to read the following names: Katie Alvarez, Carly Alzueta, Taylor Ames, Alyssa Ammett, Fernando Pantoja, Ashley Andelon, Hector Amador, Brenda Amador, Clement Anderson, Anthony Archer, Grace Anderson, Keith Anderson, Austin Anderson,
Good evening. My name is Suzanne Sales. I teach ASB Leadership, 10th grade English in Avid. Whew, I have known these sweet babes for a long time, some of them since their elementary school days. I did my full-time student teaching with them, had them as freshmen and sophomores, and then I couldn't get rid of you. I had you as juniors and seniors. It's been a long time coming, folks. Congratulations. It's my pleasure to read the following names. Juan Arriaga. Jose Arzola Ortega. Sora Asada. Cheyenne Osmus. Cameron Atencio. Armando Ayala. Alize Aiden. Anne-Marie Bailey. Emily K. Bailey. Natasha Bailey. Quinn Baker.
Good evening. My name is Carrie Savage, and I teach college writing. Just want to say you're a phenomenal class. I love you guys, and don't eat the marshmallow. It's an honor to read the following names: Sydney Baker, Luis Barajas, Natalie Barker, Erica Barnes, Braxton Barrett, Dylan Bowman, Aaron Bonney. Angel Bautista. Sarah Bautista. James Beals. Angela Becerra. Tabitha Bell. Samantha Bell.
Hi, good evening. My name is Darcy Houston. I've had many of these beautiful students, even sopping wet, in AP World History, Modern History too, and some as avid peer tutors. They make me super encouraged for our future. I'm super privileged to read these names. Marissa Barron, Abigail Beltran, Sierra Beamer, Rocio Bermudez, Audrey Bernards, Kyle Bertagna, Jesse Bevan, Carly Bird, Mason Bittner, Kara Blankenship, Dylan Boggs, Julie Bona, Melissa Bolaños Gonzalez,
Good evening. My name is Pamela Kennedy, and I teach mathematics and in our education pathway, and I will dearly miss the class of 2018. It is my privilege to read the following names: Jesselyn Bateo, Chloe Basquet, Marie Boutier, Anna Claire Bowman, Daniel Brambila, AJ Brantner, Alexis Bringle, Garrett Bristow, Abigail Brown, Cody Brown, Joshua Brown, Presley Brinks Rose, Kalina Bueller,
Levi Burris, Nathan Buzzini, Jose Cabrera Arroyo, Lisbeth Morales, Jairo Calderon Nambo, Francisco Carranza, Cameron Casey, Chase Cashin, Sammy Castillo, Sean Kavanaugh, Gerardo Ceja, Griselda Ceja, Kevin Chang,
Alexandra Chapman, Dawson Chase, Citlali Chavez Maciel, Diego Chavez. Madison Chesnick. Israel Sincera Vega. Olivia Clark. Hayden Clayson. Jason Clevenger. Annalisa Klein. Taylor Coburn. Michael Cole. Roxy Cooper.
Esmeralda Contreras. Casper Collins. Heidi Contreras. Makobi Cook. Nick Cooper. Caleb Cootie. Mikhail Copley. Louis Cornone. Congrats, buddy. Abigail Kramer Brown. Crystal Cravens. Carson Crosland. Cassidy Crowell. Mary Crumpacker.
Colton Craver. Alexis Culbertson. Tucker Culp. Grant Cutler. Destiny Curtis. Michael Davin. Ryan Davis. Thomas Dawson. Haley DeForest. Nicholas Denley. Kaylee Cummins. Ashley Dixon.
Aaron Dobkins. Ruben Dong. Andrew Douglas. Jocelyn Dowing. Ryan Doyle. Jacob Draper. Isabella Dressel. Journey Drover. Elisha Duderstadt. Olivia Duke. Alexandra Duncan. Robert Dunlap. William Dunlap.
Joshua Eitzen. Haley Dunn. Priscilla Duran. Alexis Eby. Burgundy Edwards. Josephine Ellis. Andres Esparza. Nelson Espinoza. Luciana Falcone. Jacqueline Fajardo. Jasper Falk. Juan Elias. Aurel Espinoza.
Madison Farley. Wyatt Fiesel. Hadley Fitzgerald. Alondra Flores. Leslie Flores. Gabby Torres. Erica Flores. Mariana Flores. Devin Fowler. Andrew Freeman. Morgan Freeman. Jack Freeberg. Jesse Freeberg.
Kara Michelle Gaffney. Marcus Galan. Araceli Garcia Arenas. Luis Garcia Rangel. Emma Gardner. Kristen Geringer. Sydney Geelan. Haley Gellerstedt. Sebastian George Martinez. Brendan Gilbreth. Amy Gilliott. Haley Ginther. Fausto Gomez Herrera.
Christopher Gomez. Jose Gomez. Christian Gomez. Mia Gonzalez. Diana Gonzalez. Luis Gonzalez. Cameron Gold. Yesenia Granados Frausto. Caitlin Gregory. Ariana Grimaldo. Taylor Grimes. Madison Grimland. Dustin Gritton.
Jacob Grossnickel. Joseph Gulla. Stephen Guzman. Aaron Hageth. Sebastian Haley. Daniel Haynes. Josephine Hall. Red Hall. Aiden Hamill. Madeline Hartley. Rupa Hansen. Kylie Harker. Tabor Harrington.
Hunter Harris. Judith Hartzell. Mason Hartzell. Sydney Hayward. Oliver Hetty. Everett Hensley. Derek Hernandez. Omar Hernandez Gonzalez. Omar Alberto Hernandez. Aaron Higgins. Colby Heston. Katie Hildebrand. Kayla Heiberger.
Dylan Huber. Jordan Hill. Colton Hilton. Lilia Hines. Sayaka Homa. Madison Hauser. Alexander Howard. Nicholas Howard. Elisa Howe Smith. Parson Huddleston. Isaiah Huerta. Alexandro Huey. Ethan Ivy.
Jared Hughes. Kaylee Hunter. Bailey Huntley. Ray Jacob. Matthew Jager. Jesus Rodriguez. Ureli Jimenez Arroyo. Anna Johnson. Kyle Johnson. Nathaniel Johnson. Mackenzie Jones. Rachel Jones. Erica Juarez.
Natalia Juarez. Mason King. Sebastian Mariano. Andrea Kelleher. Brian Kemper. Katie Kenning. Autumn Ketzner Stumpf. Logan Kinman. Simone Kaler. Elizabeth Kokoruda. Chelsea Kozel. John Krupp. Austin Ladd.
Cameron Basinger. Diana Denny. Samantha McLean Elliott. Alyssa Moreland. Travis Lake. Mason Land. Juan Landeros Ramirez. Laura Landeros Ramirez. Morgan Leslie Larmouth. Andrew Larson. Sophie Larson. Nicholas Lawson Steffen. Mackenzie Lee.
Hannah Lee. Camille Lenning. Tomas Leon. Marguerite Lett. Noe Lazama. Lucy Lanier. Daniel Labatos. Fernando Loaiza. Miguel Loaiza. Carlos Lomas. Bruno Lomelli. Haley Long. Noemi Lopez.
Eduardo Lopez Garcia. Jose Lopez. Samuel Lopez. Brett Lundeen. Camille Mache. Brandon Mallon. Victoria Marson. Sandra Marin. Thomas Marion. Elias Markham. Ian Martin. Juan Martin. Victoria Martin.
William Martin. Estrella Martinez. Irene Martinez. Jesus Martinez. Leonel Martinez. Omar Martinez. Brett Martino. Pierce Matson. Kayla McClellan. Browan McCloskey. Alyssa McMillan. Jarrett McWilliams. Madeline Meadows.
Nicholas Montelongo. Alexis Meliu. Juan Medina. Marley Melhoff. Alfred Mendez. Maribel Mendoza. Litzy Mendoza. Arnoldo Mendoza. Fabian Mendoza. Jesus Mendoza. Garrett Mayskill. James Millender. Ace Morton.
Mackenzie Mitchell. Sylvia Mion. Lucas Moore. Michaela Moore. Natalia Morales Garcia. Hector Morales. Elizabeth Morales. Haley Morales. Sophia Mullen. Anthony Myers. Keely Myers. Marina Nash. Sharice Nelson.
Isaac Newell. Alejandro Olmedo Rangel. Anaí Olmedo Fernandez. Carissa Olson. Jessica Olvera Ornelas. Lizette Ordaz. Janet Ornelas. Cassandra Orozco. Kimberly Orozco. Elia Scott. Erica Ortiz. Sienna Osborne. Victor Osornio.
Caitlin Oviat. Ksenia Ozhigova. Evelyn Pacheco. Cassandra Padilla. Ilaria Palermo. Jorge Palomar. Parker. Reese Parr. Anna Para. Sean Peckron. Aaron Pelletier. Jesus Pena. Eliza Payne.
Vanessa Peregrino. Elena Perez Juarez. Daniela Perez Vargas. Jacob Perez Bossi. Cole Peterson. Victor Pettijohn. Benjamin Pollock. Kylie Pomeroy. Cole Preston. Esther Prieto. Taylor Potacek. Kylie Quimby. Anaí Ramirez Alvarado.
Christian Ramirez. Rodrigo Ramirez. Emma Ramirez. Cesar Ramirez. Cesar Alejandro Ramirez. Joseph Ramirez. Alec Racer. Catherine Reed. Taylor Reddle. Mary Renteria. Nicole Reynaga. Cooper Rich.
Ashley Rhodes. Avery Ridgway. Anthony Rivera. Isis Rivera. Connor Robinson. Tiger Robitaille. Pablo Rodrigo. Maximo Rodriguez. Kaylin Recker. Madeline Rollins. Gabriel Romero. Michael Rosado. Michelle Rosales.
Neri Rosales. Cameron Rowe. Daniel Rubio. Natalia Rubio. McKenna Rudin. Jordan Reese. Stephen Ryan. Kiara Salas. Andrea Salinas. Javon Sanchez. Simon Savchinsky.
Right there.
Ariana Schieber. Trey Sheasel.
Joanna Scow. Paige Swars. Libby Scroggins. Alma Cerratos Rivera. Sarai Servin. Kalisa Sesney. Mark Shannon. Nicole Shaw. Connor Shelby. Sydney Sherrod. Cody Sorensen. Amanda Schertz. Jaden Sheffer.
Hope Smothers. Amanda Simmons. Hallie Simpson. Jocelyn Sims. Haley Skibba. Rachana Skorup. Madison Schamberg. Joel Smith. Madison Smith. Alondra Sosa. Jose Soto. Brenna Spahn. Nathaniel Spangler.
Daniel, very nice.
Josiah Steele. Brent Spangler. Justine Spencer. Noah Spencer. Hannah Spenner. Kendall Spivey. Hanalei Steinhardt. Zalmira Stevens Vindis. Christina Stoner. Luis Straub. Alexander Suarez. Garrett Sutton. Isaac Taryn.
Liliana Thapia. Cody Taylor DeCombra. Caden Taylor. Jasmine Taylor. Sarah Taylor. Shay Thomas. Lottie Thompson. Kelsey Thorson. Odin Thorson. Jorge Torres. Andres Torres. Jared Towery.
Haley Trevor. Jacob Trimble. Courtney Trundy. Tristan Turnell. Rosemary Ulloa. Hasive Valencia. Quinn Van Horn. Caitlin Van Aken. Miguel Vargas. Marcos Rubio. Gracia Vargas. Esmeralda Velasquez. Michaela Verbitsky.
Grant Vignair. Jaretzi Verdusco. Sandy Villa. Alan Villasenor. Christian Wagner. Alberto Vizcara. Gabriel Waldron. Emily Wallace. Leslie Wallace. Deontay Washington. Morgan Watson. Connor Weaver. Sonia Webster.
Chance Weist. Kirk Wheeler. Jada White Weichel. Amanda White. Ethan White. Keely White. Allison Wicks. Mariah Wiggins. Alexandra Williams. Kaylin Williams. Parker Williams. Michelle Wilson. Cynthia Wise.
Carl Heinz Wolf. Jacob Wright. Kobe Wright. Skylar Wright. Justin Yakaitis. Olivia Yanez. Fuller Weibergen. Riley Yoder. Hannah Young. Leslie Zapata. And now the final two graduates of the class of 2018. Ji Zhang and Yu Zhang.
Well, tonight was certainly a testament of this class. Perseverance, way to battle. And now the skies are clearing. Better late than never. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to present to you McMinnville's 108th graduating class, the class of 2018. Let her fly! Nice job, Dylan. For those of you that did not pick up your diplomas,